want to give a huge thank you to Orange Library for recommending me do a kind of slice of life kind of video, which I'm on my way to the library now. I really wanted something to do it, like, during Betwixtmas, which is like between Christmas and New Year. So I hope the library's open. If it's not, I'm screwed. Haven't been in the library in a while, so it'll be nice to check it out. But welcome to a hopefully cozy slice of life vlog. I really just want to pick something that will not take too much effort to read. Something that I really want to read as well. Something I'm really gravitating towards. That's what today's for, but I just don't know what. I've heard great things about this one. It's just a little big. My library card expired. It's all good now because I renewed it, but I did end up leaving with Mark Lawrence, The Book That Wouldn't Burn. There were a few things that did interest me, but I would then check Goodreads, which you really shouldn't. You really shouldn't check it. But I checked Goodreads. A lot of the ratings weren't great, and some of my friends had already read some of the ones that I had my eye on, and so I kind of just like put them back. But I think just getting one book at the minute meant that I wouldn't be so overwhelmed with choice, and I was genuinely gravitating towards this one the most. So I'm going to read this one at my own leisure. It was actually such a nice little day, but yeah, I'm so sad that the cafe was shut. I ended up nipping into the little Tesco on the way back home, and I fancied getting a pizza, but as I was looking, I was like, you know what, actually, I fancy a garlic flatbread. Just a garlic flatbread. Is that weird? So that's currently in the oven. But coming back from the library, I was like, you know what, this was such a nice little outing. I should do this at least once a month. And so it got my brain in gear, and I thought, why don't I come back every month and check one book out so that I'm not overwhelming myself, and just make the effort of doing that every single month. And I thought, oh, why don't I do like some kind of video next December and just like film throughout the year, but have it be like, I checked a book out of the library every month and this is what happened kind of thing, you know? I don't know. Because then I can focus on books that maybe are quite hyped, but I can't fit into other projects that I do, because I do a lot of them. I need to calm down. But I can literally just go to the library once a month, check out a book that's either popular or just something that catches my eye, and something that I'm anticipating, something that I really want to read. So I could try filming that for the next year. We'll see what actually happens. But yeah, I think I'm just going to sit here and read some of the book that I just got from the library. The garlic flatbread was good, but I was just sitting here eating it, thinking about last night when I ordered sushi. It took so long to get here. It took nearly 2 hours, and I'm not surprised. But that's all I could think about as I was eating it. It was so good. I will only treat myself to sushi every now and then. Saying that though, I probably will treat myself to sushi next week. I also started playing a game called Power Wash Simulator, which, oh my god, is so satisfying. And all you do really is clean things. It took me like 2 to 3 hours to clean a playground. And it was so satisfying though. It's perfect for when you've got an audiobook to listen to. So there's still so many things that I need to clean on Power Wash Simulator, but oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. But I am 32 pages into The Book That Wouldn't Burn. I would just sit here and read more if I could, but I have a live show in like 20 minutes with my patrons. It's Thursday, and we watch Charmed on Thursdays. But I love Charmed. It's my favourite TV show, and I love the fact that I get to watch it again with my patrons. So the first 30-ish pages of this book have been very good. I like it. It hasn't really captivated me just yet. I am very intrigued. There are 2 characters who we follow. I'm only just now meeting the second character, who isn't really introduced until chapter 4. But the first character is Levira, I think it's pronounced, but I could be totally wrong. She lives in a settlement out in the dust, it's called. I don't know, it sounds very sandy. Sounds like a very deserty kind of place. She is displaced, shall we say, from her home and taken away from it. And at the very end of the 3rd chapter where I got up to, she has reached a city. So that is when we will meet the second character. And I'm very excited. There was also a character called Gavin. And I love that because it's almost like Gavin, but with an E. So yeah, I can't give you too many thoughts just yet. This will be spoiler free as well. I won't go into any spoilers for this book. But I do have quite a while to go. And I think I said when I was in the library, oh, I want something easy to read. Or something that's like not too hard to read. But you know, when something calls to you, you just have to go along with it. Like that sushi last night.
You checked Bookish?
No, but that's a great idea, Leo. You're a genius. What would we do with them? Oh, I don't know. I guess our lives wouldn't be the smooth running, carefree existence that they are today. The vibe of this class.
My bestie Lexi just posted a video. Whoop whoop. I posted a video a couple of weeks back of me crying. And there are things I need to do in order to have a much better 2024 than I did in 2023. And I've already started those steps already by kind of promising myself to keep doing things that make me excited next year and have all of those things to look forward to, you know? And I just need to make the best of some of the situations I put myself in. Like, say if I'm reading an entire book series that I end up not enjoying, I mean, I don't read things that I purposely think I'm going to hate, but there are things, you know, like say Vampire Diaries or The Secret Circle, I kind of had a feeling that I wouldn't like. But for example, I want to do the Princess Diaries books next year in February, and I already have some like creative ideas that I can do for that video. And that will help me with anything, like if I do find myself not enjoying the books, there are creative things that I can still do in order to keep my interest the entire way through filming. So there are stuff that I am excited for, but I do want to like a sort of step-by-step guide to making the next year better than the last. So like step 1, I guess, would be to eat better as well, because I think I haven't been treating my body very well this year either. I'm very reliant on my air fryer, you know, like making things so easily just from the freezer straight in. And as much as that does work and stuff, it's like I eat the same things over and over and over again because it's just easy. So it would be nice to kind of get outside my comfort zone a little bit with cooking and all of that. So, I mean, I'm a 31-year-old man. I should have been doing this 10 years ago. But no, I guess people have different journeys as adults, you know? We have to navigate it ourselves. Nobody said it was easy. Another step as well is going out more, which I have already started doing too. I went to the library yesterday. It's only 3 p.m. now, and I might nip to a cafe just for like an hour because I think it closes at 5. So maybe for just an hour I can just sit in a cafe and take my book and read some there. Step 3 is like read what I want. And I feel like, again, I'm starting to already do that with the library visit yesterday and promising myself to read things that I'm very excited for, anticipated reads, even if it's just once a month around all of my video making and projects. You know, that's good enough for me. Baby steps. Step 4, go easy on myself. So if I don't get a video done on time, by my definition of what I think is a schedule, which my schedules are not great, by the way. They are very intense and almost impossible. So I'm just going to be kinder to myself. I already started doing it from November and December, and it's kind of been hit or miss. I've been feeling down when things haven't been performing because I feel like I haven't been doing as much as I should. But then I'm like, it doesn't even matter. What matters is my mental health. That is 2024's step 5. What matters is your mental health. Is it helping your mental health? Yes. Continue. No. Stop it. So who fancies a little bit of a cheeky, spontaneous coffee shop visit? And my favourite coffee shop at the minute, which is a renovated church, made into a great coffee shop. So I might do that. I believe they're open till 5. So I can have round about an hour there. And then I think I might do some spontaneous reading sprints with my patrons too afterwards. Oh my gosh. See, that just makes me excited for the day. You know, sometimes I don't have to structure every single day weeks in advance. Sometimes I can just go into a day and be like, what do I feel like doing today? Let's spend money in a cafe when I've got a perfectly good coffee machine at home and do a live show. And I think I'm starting to get a cold as well, so really I should stay in the house. But hey, that's not going to make me happy. I've just come back from a cafe, which I mentioned in the Patreon post. I had a nice couple of coffees. I ate some food. I read some more of The Book That Wouldn't Burn by Mark Lawrence. And I am now on page 119. So I'm actually making really good progress with this already. I only got it yesterday from the library, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm really, really enjoying it. So I haven't even said what this is really about in my vlog that I'm doing right now. And like, you guys probably already know it. You guys have probably already read it. But yeah, it's following 2 different characters. I love the fact that this is dual narrative. But, you know, we're not getting one chapter is one character and the other chapter the other character. It's actually, you get like some of one character, like maybe 3 or 4 chapters in a row, and then you get the other character and you get to spend a little bit of time. It's a little bit jarring when it just jumps back and forth, but this one is actually so good at doing that. I'm also really intrigued because there is like this massive library and it has like this mechanism where you can like actually experience books. Like, it actually makes books are like a tangible experience and stuff. So like, I'm still quite early days on this, so I don't really know where the plot is going just yet, but I'm really enjoying it. I was just chatting with my patrons about like, when do you take your Christmas decorations down? I feel like today is the day for me. I just want things to feel clean and fresh. As much as I love having the Christmas decorations up, I always feel like I've been born anew whenever I take them down, you know? I can't wait. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's do it. But also let me know when you take your Christmas decorations down. Do you do it right after Christmas? Do you do it in the New Year's? Everyone does it differently. It's fine. Have you seen this? I need that for the Christmas tree. Toby, I need it for the Christmas tree. So today I'm actually going to focus on some planning. Yeah, let's do some planning. I'm going to figure out what we're doing today, what we need to do for the rest of the year, and then like some January plans. Let's do it. What do I need to do? Sometimes I like to just use notes, but I'm a sucker for Word. I love myself some Word. Okay, so I've got some like Patreon stuff I need to plan. So it's the return of True Crime and Wine Night tomorrow. Oh my god, I cannot type. True Crime and Wine Night. I need to pick a documentary. Pick a documentary for tomorrow. So I need to like probably peruse Netflix. Sometimes we do Disney Plus and Prime, but I think Netflix has like the better selection. So I'll have a little browse. Let's see if we can pick a documentary for tomorrow. Today I'm also doing the first Lord of the Rings extended edition watch along with my patrons too. So Lord of the Rings watch along, and today is Fellowship of the Ring extended. Oh my god. So I just need to like post a reminder. We are doing that at 5 p.m. today. Plan some January content. Yeah, I also want to try and edit more of this vlog so that I can get it out and ready. Let's have a cheeky little look on Netflix. Let's see if there's any good documentaries that have come out recently. Hell Camp Teen Nightmare. Ooh. Out-of-control teens across America were sent to therapy camp in the harsh Utah desert. Conditions were brutal, but the staff were even worse. Oh my gosh. Okay. That could be a good one. It's number 6 today. Curry and Cyanide. The Jolly Joseph case. True crime documentary investigates 6 shocking deaths in the same family, and the woman at the center of the unbelievable case, Jolly Joseph. Ooh. Bad Surgeon. Love Under the Knife. Oh, this is 3 episodes. That's fine. Sometimes we do watch like either 2 or 3 in one go if we have to. God, that's also a good one. Maybe I should do a poll. I've already done so many polls on Patreon recently, especially for like book clubs and stuff. So I'm just like, doesn't Yoon answer questions around the trial of Jessica Wongso years after the death of her best friend, Myrna? Ooh, ice cold murder coffee. That sounds good too. Damn, there are some good ones. Greg's. What's really in it? From a secret lab to hidden codes, the special reveals the inner workings of Greg's. I used to work for Greg's. For like 8 years I worked for Greg's. That could be interesting, but I don't think for True Crime and Wine Night. Psychopath life coach? Capturing the killer nurse. Oh, is this about... Okay, no, it's not. I thought it was about... What's her name again? Lucy Letby or something? See, we took some time off of True Crime and Wine Nights during December so that we could do festive movies instead. So let's just do another poll. Let's do another poll. Poll, which true crime should we watch tomorrow? It is New Year's Eve tomorrow too, so I don't know if too many people have plans already. I know I don't. So it'll be nice actually to like chill with True Crime and Wine. There we go, it's now posted. I'm very excited to see what ends up winning. I don't have a preference, I would watch any of them. And yeah, it'll just be nice to hang out on Christmas on New Year's Eve with some wine and true crime. I mean, even though I didn't really pick a documentary, we will find out what we're watching soon, so at least that's done. Okay, January plans. What am I doing? Let's do some more bullet points. Things I do need to do. I'm doing a Lord of the Rings vlog. So I'll be at the Shire House for a week. One thing that usually gets me is that I try and force a deadline. And obviously like this one is gonna have to be filmed a specific week when I'm away. But in terms of posting things, I'm not gonna focus on that. Like if I don't post it on the right times and stuff, that's fine. I want to read all of a Berserk vlog, another Agatha Christie solve along, and the book is Crooked House. I am doing a solve along with my patrons again, and I will do a public vlog like I always do. The solve along is on January 13th, solve along, and then we're doing a movie night on the 14th for Crooked House. I also want to do a book haul for November to December books. I don't know what else. Patreon plans, I've got, well, I mean, there'll be reading sprints. There will be the solve along on Jan 13th, Crooked House movie night on Jan 14th. We'll have to watch the Twin Towers. So Twin Towers extended watch along on Jan 5th. And Return of the King watch along will have to be on Jan 12th. It's gonna be a very busy weekend. I also have on Jan 7th, I have Jordaline's book club for her patrons. So what was that, Jan 7th? There are some public sprints on Jan 6th. Can't say what they're for yet because I don't think they've been announced. And anyway, that's not even Patreon, that's public. So let's just put like public plans. This is just to get everything written down. Like, this is not aesthetic whatsoever. I do feel like I need more January videos, but I'm not gonna bend over backwards to make something, but I feel like I probably should do more than 4 videos. But we'll see. Charmed Witch Along on Jan 4th, so that'll be before then. And then also on Jan 11. Okay, so I'm busy all of those 4 days. Charmed Witch Along Jan 11th. Can't do it that week, so Jan 25th. There'll be something else I've forgotten. I need to pick more True Crime and Wine Nights. So Con on the 7th because we've got Jordaline's Book Club. Con on the 14th because we've got Crooked House. So maybe maybe the 21st. Because I'll be back from the Shire House by then. So True Crime and Wine Night on Jan 21st. I will make a proper calendar. I will. Just to put everything in one place. And then reading sprints will just be spontaneous whenever I feel like it, essentially. Okay, I feel like that's enough for now. That's like enough planning. I'll probably do some like really short videos, like things that won't be too stressful to make. And again, like if they don't happen, they don't happen. That's fine. I'm not going to pressure myself. But I already feel better about heading into January now and getting all of this done. I will transfer it onto an actual calendar so that I can actually take a good look at how the month is shaping up. I genuinely can't believe how dark it's getting now. I cannot wait until spring so that we get longer days, honestly. As much as I love cozy dark nights in, I really do want more of the day. So bring on spring. So I did do a calendar. I just downloaded this free template off Google. And yeah, this is kind of what the calendar is looking like at the minute. So the red is like content, YouTubey stuff. Blue is like public stuff. Purple is Patreon stuff. And I haven't gotten really anything for pretty much the last week of January yet. And I'm not going to force myself to do it, but this is looking a lot better than when I did just the list. At least everything's like looking and feeling a little bit more organized. But it still gives me room to be able to do things in the month that if I do fancy doing something else, or if something else comes up, I can shuffle things and do things differently. Apart from this, because, you know, I am away. Oh, I also forgot that I needed to return my library book. My loan is until the 18th, but I will be away from the 15th. So I think the 10th, I'm going to try and get my book finished by the 10th and start that whole year-long reading vlog of reading what I want and borrowing stuff from the library. And you know what, I can just do anything I bloody want. That's what I wanted for January, right? I can do whatever I bloody want. So the rest of the day, Ali from Hardback Order is going live for a 12-hour reading sprint. So I'm excited to watch that. But also it's a couple of hours until the Lord of the Rings watch along, so still got time to chill. You know how I said like I should be eating better as well? Well, that is starting on January 1st because I think during the watch along today I might order some food and that can be my sort of hurrah to 2023 kind of thing. You know, like treat myself before the start of the new year. But isn't that what everyone says? Like, oh, you know, it's just like for this 1 week, or, you know, I'll start in the new year and stuff. I am happy. I'm happy. There are things that I would love to do as well, that if I feel inspired to do them in January, I will do them. But no, I feel like I've got wiggle room. I've got wiggle room, and that's exactly what I needed for me to feel happier. Tobu, come on. Come on. My cats have not been very social, Ash. Come on, Ash, what's this? What's this? Ash, what's this? They've not been very social in this video whatsoever. So I'm just like, oh, come on, Ash. Oh, crap. I dropped him and he ran away. Okay, if you want more cat content, my Instagram, I usually do post them on my Instagram stories. The cats were like, this vlog was not originally in the contract, so they've decided not to make an appearance. I forgot to update you on the book that wouldn't burn, which I am now 278 pages into, so I am about halfway through, and I have been really enjoying it. Really not much more that I can say. There's been a bit of a time jump, which I think is going to be really good for the plot, because like at the minute I'm not really sure still like what the plot is really supposed to be at this point, but I'm still really liking the vibes. The characters, they don't have the biggest personalities whatsoever, but I'm still enjoying their story. So yeah, I definitely plan on finishing this probably New Year's Day, because I want this to be the first book read for 2024, because Ali from Hardback Order has just dropped her new spreadsheet, her new reading spreadsheet. She's got like 1 year ones and 5 year ones, so I downloaded the 5 year spreadsheet, and I will put a link to the shop, the Etsy shop, down in the description box. I love Ali's reading spreadsheet so much. I've been using them for the past couple of years, and I've been dying to use a new spreadsheet. You know, when you just start a new one, oh, that feeling is incredible. So I have already put on this one, so I probably will delay finishing it off. I mean, maybe not the 1st of January, but like somewhere in the first week of January I will finish this and then return it on the 10th. So it's kind of like half read in 2023 and half read in 2024, so I will count it towards 2024. I wish I was good at making spreadsheets, because I would be making spreadsheets all the time. So the next best thing really is Ali and her spreadsheets. I also want you guys to know as well, so there are no cliffhangers, to see what's winning the polls. Oh, okay, so the True Crime and Wine Night Hell Camp Teen Nightmare is winning. For March's middle grade selection, ooh, I only threw that one on as well because I lost a previous poll. It looks like in March our middle grade pick will be The Bookshop of Dust and Dreams by Minty Thompson. Nice. January is Crooked House for the Solve Along. Damn it! I mean, I'm kind of glad that we're reading it, but I was really hoping that What the River Knows would win, and it's losing by 1 vote. So Divine Rivals has 60 votes by Rebecca Ross, and then What the River Knows has 59 votes. It's so close. It's so unbelievably close. Should I do another poll? Okay, this one looks like this is going to be my February Patreon book club pick. It still looks good. It does look good. I do want to read it. But I was kind of hoping that this one would win. What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez.
Yeah, Stationery Pal, they ship internationally now. Their prices are pretty cheap. I do think I would just look and see shipping might be a little bit more.
I'm just so excited. Like, I haven't watched like any of the Lord of the Rings films in like 10, 11, 12 years. And I think I've only ever seen the extended editions once. And that was when I got my Blu-ray set, like back in 2011 or something like that. So I need to rewatch this. And I just kind of want to let the adult fantasy just like take over. I'm so excited to read these next month. Well, apart from The Hobbit, because I can't fit that in when I'm in the Shire house. I'm only there for 5 nights, like. But it will be a reread of them anyway. I have already read these. And it's going to be the best time ever rereading these and rewatching Lord of the Rings. It's just going to be so good. So good. I mean, there's still some time before the live show. Let's just order something. Let's just treat ourselves. And if you're watching this, treat yourself. Order yourself something too. Okay, actually, there's one place that's open. I would really love to get a chicken tikka masala pizza. I love them and I haven't had them in a hot minute. So I think I might go for that. And the place is open now, so it will probably come during the first like sprint, because we're going to section the film, and anyone who just want to watch the film can just use them as reading sprints. But I promise when January 1st, 2024 hits, I'm going to be good and it's going to be amazing, okay? I already cannot wait for 2023 to come to a close and 2024 to begin. I'm ready for a new fresh start, and I hope you guys will join me on that journey and that we all have an incredible 2024, one that is much better than the year we've just had. Unless you already had a great year, then great. Let's continue that. Let's keep up that momentum and have an even better 2024. So I want to go and watch The Fellowship of the Ring. I want to eat some good food and be in good company. And I really, really hope that you are having a wonderful New Year's. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave all the comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you have any plans for next year that you're excited about. I would love to hear about it. I want to give a huge thank you to my patrons and my One Piece channel members for supporting my channel. If you'd like to join my Patreon or my One Piece channel membership, then all the links are down in the description box. But yeah, I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye!